And we're back with another episode of Every Game Ever. Terry's got peanut butter in his mouth, my mouth is free, and we're playing Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy. Academy. Jedi Knights Jedi Academy.
There you go. For the
Xbox.
There you go. Got it.
The original Xbox, not Xbox One. Because you should be able to be like...
Yeah, I used to be able to.
That bugs me that they decided to do that. 'Cause that's how you should differentiate it. It's like, when you say Xbox, you're like Xbox 360 or Xbox One. I'm like, they're the first Xbox. You know?
Yeah.
Now it's like, so when I say Xbox One, do you mean like the first Xbox or the Xbox One?
Yeah.
Or the Xbox One S? I just see us 2 years, like 3 or 4 years from now, it'd be like, I was like, have you tried the new Xbox One X1 version 2.3X?
That's the one that smells like cake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes.
It's got 4K upscaling on all the old games. It's backwards compatible to the Xbox One X1.
Alright. Okay, part 2.
I don't know why I keep eating these. I don't like these. I need to stop eating your candy.
Never stop eating my candy.
I feel really bad because they clearly have like that wipe effect from the Star Wars, but it just doesn't load right.
Yeah.
It's like in a bit.
Woo! Alright. The Twi'lek Sith girl is right here somewhere. Oh, she might be there.
It's like, you don't want one of those things surprising you. Surprise! Ah! Oh, I thought he was gonna love his birthday.
There he is.
I have to say that this game so far has been a lot more entertaining, and actually looks like it'd be a lot more enjoyable to play than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I understand why people remember it fondly now.
Yeah.
We might have to, I might have to track down Shadows of the Empire one of these days, and might have to play it on here, because I rented that game all the time.
Oh, I'd love to play through that game.
And I absolutely hated it.
Why did you rent it so often?
So, like, I talked about this once on an episode of Josh Card Explains It All, where it's like, I had this issue where it's like, anytime I went to go rent a game, I either tried renting something new and taking a risk that I couldn't play it or was unplayable, because those actually existed back in the day, or I could rent something that I had played before but didn't enjoy, and like think maybe this time I'm older I can play through it, because I was at that age where I was starting to get better at games that I played a lot as a little kid and couldn't beat.
Yeah.
So I was finding a lot more enjoyment in them. And of course the last option was rent something that I knew I would enjoy but I've already played to death.
Yeah.
So oftentimes I would keep renting games that I really sucked at. In fact, I should probably do a Just Card Games That I Suck At episode of Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah.
Because if it ends up being anything like Bomberman 64, I might actually really enjoy it as an adult. Yeah. You know? But Shadows of the Empire was just a weird game in the sense that, like, it started off in a really cool, like, space battle, you know? Or a Hoth battle, planet battle. And then immediately went to, like...
It started off in a Star War.
What are you, like 45 trying to be hip with the kids? Come on, we'll go to the movies, we'll watch a Star War! I don't know, like, it started off like, basically like a Rogue Squadron game.
Yeah.
And then immediately became something completely different.
Yeah.
You know? And there's not a lot of games that do that a lot anymore. Like, they usually don't have you start off on a completely different play style than what you're actually going to be spending most of the game playing.
Yeah.
That game definitely started off that way. And then you would have, like, one or two, like, on-foot segments that were kind of like this, and then you'd have another space battle. And the space battles were fun. I liked that. And it's just really weird to think that I'm not good at games like Star Fox or Rogue Squadron. You know?
I'm trying not to kill you, robot.
Let the anger flow. Strike him down, and your path to the dark side will be complete.
Ah! Oh, good, I didn't do it. But I almost lost my lightsaber.
Flies through the wall, and you're like trying to force pull it back. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's stuck in the wall.
This happens sometimes, guys. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mr. Skywalker? Yeah, Jaden, what is it? I lost my lightsaber. What? Yeah, so, like, I was doing the force throw with it, and it sliced through a wall, and now it's stuck on the other side, and I can't get it. Are you there, Luke? It's just...
These fucking Jedis.
It's like I'm training a bunch of 5-year-olds. So, that's not Mark Hamill as Luke, right? That's
Which is weird because it's like he was doing voice acting, you know, for 10 years when this came out.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like...
I wonder if he didn't want to or didn't want to.
It was probably that last one.
Yeah.
I mean, the other voice actor I'm hearing, you know who I think that voice is? Who Rosh's voice is?
Yeah.
I think that's Max from a Goofy movie.
It might be.
We'll IMDb this after this episode. Because I really, I know that I've heard that voice before. And I want to say, if it's not him, then I think it might be like the main character from do you remember the show The Weekenders?
Vaguely. Here.
Okay. Well, I can look it up on my own eyes.
You're just using...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I thought it through.
I didn't! Sorry, I keep doing the double tap and then accidentally locking it again.
I'm not really using much besides my lightsaber.
Okay, IMDb. Jedi. Yep. Let's see here. Jason Marsden.
Okay.
Known for it? Yep. Max Goof in a Goofy movie. There we go.
He's done a lot of stuff.
How do I lock this off?
So you gotta hit the power button a couple times.
It got it the first try.
Oh, cool.
Maybe it's getting better. Remember, it's always darkest before it goes completely black.
Man, they're really expecting me to use the guns a lot more than I do. I might as well fill up my ammo just in case I need it. But... Oh man, ammo and shields before I go into a room?
You might want to heal yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that force healing, fully leveled up is really nice.
Yeah.
So what are these, like, those heating coils? Like, can you make those explode or something, or...?
I don't know, let's give it a try.
Maybe with a blaster or something. Which I keep seeing them, they look like they're almost strategically placed in the same way that you might place, like, exploding barrels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's okay.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
It's following me! Like a puppy! There, now it can't follow me.
It's behind you, Terry.
Yep, nope.
Oh no, they're just heating coils. I kept seeing them placed, and there'd always be people grouped around them, so I'm like, okay, so those must be like explosives like you get in most video games, but like after I said heating coil, I'm like, oh, because they're all cold.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wanted to know, like, I want to see the machines that they had to build these underground bunkers.
Yeah.
Because, like, the walls clearly just, like, got scraped out, right?
Yeah.
Was it a droid that did it? They have big droids?
Maybe.
Look, sir. Droids.
Command center to Alora.
Alora here.
We've just finished downloading the data.
Thank you,
The
Sub-Zero.
rebels must have missed everything during the evacuation. Fortunately, the computer kept logging their flight information.
Spoiler alert, I'm about to kill him.
And we found Rogue Leader's flight trajectory when he left Hoth. From it, we've been able to determine that Skywalker went to Dagobah.
Dagobah. That sneaky little Jedi.
The Jedi are...
All the best crackdowns are on Dagobah.
This isn't good. I'd better find this Alora.
Quick, to her Facebook page.
She has a MySpace, though. And she updated it.
Look at all these
Yesterday.
broken JPEGs. Wow.
Save the one! Save the Tauntaun! Run, Tauntaun! Alright, that was cool.
I just like that, like, you're clearly about to get in, you're like, save yourself!
Jaden Core, he was the world's greatest Jedi. He died for a Tauntaun.
This is just, it seems how, like, somehow we're bringing it back to the, like, Star Wars Archer again.
I'm just imagining, like, they bring the Tauntaun to the funeral and be like, this is the Tauntaun, he saved everybody.
I get it now.
He's dead. Oh. He died in the shipping. Sorry, guys.
I liked it more. It's just like, where, like, it shows up, they're like, why would he die for that? And it's like, oh.
Skywalker didn't mention it
okay.
in his journals. He must have been trying to protect something.
Well done, my apprentice. Meet me there.
My, Terry, it's cold in there.
You must be the saber-wielding troublemaker who neutralized our perimeter guard. Are the Jedi
No.
stretched so
There's like 20 Jedi in the entire
To
galaxy.
battle the
There's
disciples
one standing in
of
front of you, and it
Ragnos.
just doesn't happen to be me.
You want to tell me who Ragnos is, if you're such a
I will
disciple of him?
destroy you.
Yeah.
Lady, you're from an era where, like, targeting and strafing is basically the ultimate strategy for any fight. Just like, I can feel like the physical exertion you threw at that, like, as you, like, clumsily run a little bit further past her.
You are weak.
I was trying my best.
Your force powers are no match for mine.
Got her.
We'll meet again. Welt.
I hope so. Nice lady.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. Zip.
I was hoping it wouldn't go to a sexual place, but it's so hard with the Twi'lek women. They're just hot.
About Dagobah. Master Yoda hid there, knowing his presence would be masked by the planet's strong dark side aura. If they find it,
Is he gonna finish her? Or
Did you find anything on Hoth?
Nothing. They must have already taken the Force energy from there.
just as others have reported. Bespin, Endor, Coruscant, everywhere. Kyle, what about Biss?
Rosh hasn't returned. He's long overdue and we haven't heard from him.
I sense he's still alive.
I'm going to Biss to look for him. I know some people that can get me into some of the outlying Imperial outposts. I'll see what I can find out.
Very well.
What about me? I want to help. Rosh is my friend.
Was.
You can help in completing your training.
Kyle's right. There are still missions for you to undertake. And we can't neglect the training of one of our most promising students.
Ooh.
Rosh?
Promising?
Yes. Due to your heroics on Hoth, we are promoting you to apprentice.
Thank you, Master Skywalker. Master, Kyle.
Please, Kyle is my father's name.
Alright. Fast or strong? So,
Let's do strong.
Master Skywalker and Master Katar have left the Academy. I have been instructed to provide you with a set of possible missions.
Oh god, this guy.
let's say.
Meet contact on Zanju V.
Alright.
I know it means
Okay, just making sure.
5. You're like,
A spaceport worker. A spaceport worker on planet Sanju 5. may have information pertaining to the cult's connection with the Imperial Remnant. The worker is hiding in an abandoned outpost 3 kilometers outside of Zorhead. Meet up with the worker and find out what he knows. Oh, this one's actually really
A student with your level of training should have no difficulties with this particular mission.
That's not a pandering, right? Like,
Yeah.
like, yo, you should have no problem with this.
Yeah.
You should have no problem walking faster than a mile an hour, but here we are. Now this is what I call pod racing.
This is what I call pod racing.
I like when every time we talk like we're like young Anakin from the first movie, we basically become Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. This is what I call pod racing. The thing that I love about it is one thing I love about it is just like those movies ruined that poor guy's life.
I know, and you feel so bad for him because it's like people were really harsh to a little child.
Yeah.
You know, who by all
You
means
see him crash up in the corner.
That's what happened to the other guy too. Like I feel really bad because like a lot of people are really harsh on a little kid who like up to that moment must have been like, oh my gosh, I get to be in a Star Wars movie. Like,
Yeah.
like I would have been head over heels to have been in a new Star Wars movie, and then everyone shit on him for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow, they did not test the physics on this at all.
I think I'm stuck.
Can you get off the bike?
No. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a new bike.
Oh, this might take a while. Master Skywalker? This'll do it!
Oh, you gotta add in a sound effect for that.
Eric, add in sound effects.
You know what? I'm an apprentice now. I can take care of this. Wonder how he died. He force-pulled a damn bike into his head. Skunks. Oh, wow.
CSI Zanju 5. Oh, God.
And you said he was a Jedi. Just imagine it's recreated through CSI.
Yeah, like they do like the 3D like reenactment they do to show like in court, and they're like, that looks about right, yeah.
Yeah. Rosh is like, I knew him, he was... It's the only way to explain how his head collapsed in the way that it did.
You're going the wrong way, evidently. This is very reminiscent of like the speeder bike sequence in Return of the Jedi, or Shadow of the Empire. I think you gotta blast out that wall there. Or maybe you get off and jump.
I'm trying.
Isn't it just the jump button? I like how the whole point of you being there is that you're looking into the connection between the Imperial Remnant and the Sith cult.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't we already establish? Didn't Luke himself establish the strong ties to the Sith, to Sith Lords and the Empire, with the Emperor being a Sith Lord?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Maybe some people still don't believe he's a Sith. Oh no, there's only 2 left.
Are you the Jedi? Yes.
Nope,
Tell me
you're just an asshole
everything
with
you
a
know
lightsaber.
about the disciples of Ragnos. Please make it quick, though. I ran into some trouble back there, and it might be following me. We should go inside. It'll be safer.
boom!
Oh.
Count must. Sith spit. I have to get out of here.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Looks like I'm not going back that way.
No shit, Sherlock.
I hope you wrote something down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this was a huge waste of time.
You're starting to get all my missions.
Well, maybe if Kyle would fucking show up for once. Hey, sorry I couldn't make it. I'm sure you did fine, though.
So you hit B button and you change your style.
Yeah, I was wondering when we get to that, because we were on that that page for the cheat code. You can actually toggle through all the different styles with the cheat code.
No.
It changes what lightsaber color you have, though.
No.
I'm sorry about my dog.
Not worth cheat codes.
He doesn't shoot. He doesn't shut up.
We're only cheating. We only cheated because we had to. We didn't have a choice. That's what all the cheats.
I like how we're like, speaking of the reason why we cheated, let's save the fucking game.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Woo! Later, douchebags.
All right. Well, while Terry's driving to our next area,
I will pause it.
we will see you next time on Every Game Ever.